For your assignment this week, you're going to be completing the EBSCO databases worksheet. And I kind of wanted to go through the worksheet and the questions with you to clarify because I know that it's a rather lengthy worksheet. So what you're going to do is scroll down to the Week 4 module and click on your Library Resources and Citations assignment. Now what you'll see here are your assignment instructions. There's the directions in your requirement checklist and your rubric. What you need to do first is print out that library database worksheet. So you can click this worksheet and that will download the worksheet. Go ahead and print it because it's going to make it a lot easier to have that in front of you. The next portion down here has APA citations. There are 2 questions on the worksheet where you have to take the information that's provided and then turn that into a citation. The Son of a Citation Machine is probably my favorite. So you can click on these links when you're ready to get to that point to create your citations. So let's go take a look at the Miller Library homepage. So to get to the Miller Library homepage, you can click on Quick Links from the Western New Mexico University website. And here is the library page. So you're going to come up here and click on EBSCO Discovery Service, and this will access the database. So what you see here is the EBSCO database homepage. Now on your first question, it asks you to explore and write down 5 features that you see on the home page. So the answers to your questions for number 1 would be any one of these. You could write search options, basic search, advanced search history, and any of these menu items up here. So that's the answer to the first question. You're just going to look for those features on the database homepage. So for number 2, before we get to the next question, we have to type in hybrid vehicles. Okay, so once you type in your keywords, you're going to see that we have 119,000 results. And we're going to go through this exercise and narrow that down quite a bit. So in the next step, you see your results here. This is the column where you can refine your results. Another way to refine your results is over here through the relevance option. So in question number 2, you're going to be asked to take a look at the relevance drop-down menu. And then besides relevance, you have to choose the 2 options that you see there. And here you can see it's date newest and date oldest. So that is question number 2. And I have the worksheet in front of me to make this easier. So in the column on the left-hand side is the refine your results menu. So basically here you can refine your results by doing limiters. So you can select by source type, and these little menus open up to different options, and that allows you to narrow your searches. So on question 3, it's asking you to pick any of these, narrow your results, and it's these menus here: source types, location, subject, and you're going to write down 4 options that you see. So basically you can open up any drop-down menu and just write down what you see. On subject, pick the first 4. So any of these, you're just writing down 4 items that you see in any of these drop-down menus. And that is question 3. So on question 4, it's asking you to look in the subject area, and you're going to click on one of these subject terms. So I'm just going to click on the first one. And as you can see, we went from 119,000 down to 11,000. So we've narrowed it quite a bit. Now on question 4, it's asking you to find this little icon with the magnifying glass and the piece of paper. So question 4 is what happens when you hover your mouse over that. So when you do that, you're going to see a window pop up, and this is what we call the detailed record will appear in a pop-up window. So that's really all you have to put for question number 4. So this column still gives you more options, including limiting your results only full text or peer reviewed. So you can actually select the full article if you'd like from here. So you can click on any of these links. You can get the article, you can add it to your little research folder, and this is the detailed record. So what you'll notice is that when you do a keyword search terms, you'll have related images that appear over here. So since we typed in hybrid vehicles, we have these pictures of hybrid vehicles. So question number 5 is what happens when you hover your mouse? And you're just going to simply type what happens. So we see the image appear in the middle of the screen, and it zooms in on the image to enlarge it. So that's number 5. Okay, and number 6, we're now going to explore a full record or citation. So we're going to pick an article that we want to learn more about. So any one of these articles. And you want to look for articles that have the full text. And so let's go ahead and limit our search to full text. And what that means is you're going to get the whole article. So now I see that where I see this PDF full text, I want that article. So if we click on the article, we'll be directed to the article abstract and detail page. And so what we're going to do is you're going to write the title of your article. You're going to write the names of the authors. And if there's more than one author, you're going to type in all of the authors' names. And then you're going to identify the source. So the source here would be Energies, and this is the source. So now you have to name 3 more fields found in your citation. So we already used authors and source. To answer that question, you can pick abstract, keywords, authors supplied, subject terms. So any one of those field names, and that's what you will put for the 3 more fields in question number 7. And now we are going to go back to our search result list. So click on result list to get back where you were. So clicking on any of the subject terms refines and narrows your results, including articles that fall under the headings. So below, list at least 3 subject terms from your citation. So if you're looking at the citation, we have to go back to our article. Here's a list of your subject terms for the article that you picked. So you're going to write 3 of the subject terms that you see listed with your citation or your detailed record of your article. Okay, and now number 9. Question number 9 is you look at the icons along the right, and you should see 9 of them pictured there. So what do each of these represent? So when you hover your mouse, or you can just write what they represent, these are going to be the answers for question 9. Okay, pretty straightforward. And last but not least, we're going to get to our citations. So on your citations on 10A and 10B at the bottom, the last page of your worksheet, you're going to see a book and a journal article. For 10A, you're going to cite a book, and you're going to take that information that you see there on your worksheet. You're going to cite the book, The Hunger Games. And then for B, you're going to cite a journal article. So I wanted to take you to the Son of a Citation machine. And your citations are actually here. So essentially, you're going to, in 10A, you're doing a book. So you're going to click on the book button, and you're going to type the information in. Okay, so we have Suzanne Collins. So Collins and then her initial, just the S. The year that the book was published, you can have that information on your worksheet. You're going to type the title of the work. Now keep in mind that for APA citations, you have to type the title of the work in sentence case. That means only the first word is capitalized. And the other rule is that anything that follows a colon the first word is capitalized after a colon. So keep that in mind. I think Citation Machine will automatically correct the capitalization for you. So you're going to type in the title of your book, the publishing city, and then you're going to type in the publishing name. And then what you're going to do is click the Make Citation button, and your citation will appear. So you won't see it, but you'll just be able to copy and paste that into your answer. And then for the journal article, we're going to go back on the browser, and on 10B you're going to cite the journal. When you click on that button, you're going to fill in this information and then make your citation. So that's all there is to making citations. After you answer all these questions on the worksheet, you can type them up on a blank Word document. You don't have to submit this worksheet. You're going to copy and paste your answers into the text box. So let me go back over here. So when you're ready to submit your assignment, you basically are going to copy and paste your submission right here. So you're going to, number 1, what was your answers? So there's multiple answers for several of these questions, but type it 1 through 10 and then you just hit your submit button. If you type it in a Word document first, you can just copy and paste everything into this box to make it a lot easier. So explore the database. That's really what the purpose of this is for. If you have any questions, send me an email. And good luck.